I'll be like on TikTok and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get off of it at 7:35 or like whatever. And then I saw a thing, they're like, no, you gotta make it novel. You need to make it like 7:37 or 7:32. And I was like, this
Oh.
won't work because I don't even get off it at 7:30.
No.
Right?
So I'm like, no matter what the time is, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna be like, 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my friends, I'm like, well, let's meet up for lunch at 11:33.
Yeah. Like,
It sounds so much more specific than 11:30.
It does.
it just sounds like
Like,
no.
You can't be late. 11:33 exactly. Call the restaurant. Can I make a reservation for 11:33?
Can you imagine? No, you can't. But why? I need it at 11:33.
I will be
It's
there at
okay.
11:33.
The stars are perfectly aligned and Mercury
Yeah.
is in the perfect retrograde. I need to be
Yeah.
there at 11:33.
11:33.
Just...
Did you say, can I make a dinner reservation at 11:33?
Yeah.
Well, because that's when
Listen.
the retrograde says you have to have dinner.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Come on, Sophie. Keep up.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Midlight Crisis, a real podcast hosted by three grown-up biologists revisiting books from our teens, and it's totally cool. I am one of your hosts, Sophie, and today, I come to you today,
Uh-huh.
having survived the solar men
Oh, ew.
because I am smart and a secret vampire.
Oh.
Oh.
Those both would help against the men.
I don't think being a secret vampire would help against solar men.
Oh, right.
I think it would be quite bad.
Actually,
I think specifically I survived because I'm a secret vampire.
yeah. If they
They
knew you were a
didn't
vampire,
know.
it'd be game over.
Yeah, they'd turn on their solar. Then I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the...
Yeah,
I was
you're a
about to-
Twilight vampire.
No, the other one. The one you're reading. What's it
A
called again?
daylighter.
The one we just read. Yeah.
Well,
There's only one
Simon's
daylighter.
special. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Everyone else
know.
is a...
Maybe I have the mark of Cain. That's what it is, right?
That's a separate thing.
Damn it. I thought I
That
was
would help you against the
listening.
men, though, I bet.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's how I didn't die, because I have the mark of Cain. No one can kill me?
I'm
That's
adding
what it
that to
is?
the generator.
I don't remember
Because
what
I
it
have the
did.
mark of Cain.
I think
No,
it-
yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah, I was like, I think that's what it did, but I was like, it's been so long. Hannah's just read them. She knows.
I have just read it. It's something like any harm done to you is visited back upon the harmer sevenfold, something like that.
Bible
So if someone
stuff.
tries to kill you, you become really dead and you burst into salt.
Dead 7 times.
Dead 7 times over.
Wow. Great. That didn't happen to me. The dying
Congrats.
part. Because I'm here. I
survived it.
don't... The solar men, they just are a sunburnt? Or
Uh-huh.
sun? Made of sun? I don't know. I didn't see them because I'm a secret vampire, so I stayed away from them. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm smart. But that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Who are you and how did you get here today?
My name's Sam, and I survived the water plague because I am straight and have 2 guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notably, finger guns
2
are
guns.
not.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. 2 real guns?
2 real guns.
Oh.
I guess. I don't
I
even have a
guess.
fake gun.
Wow.
Ugh, who owns
Why
a
have
gun? That's
gun?
weird.
When you can have sword, you know?
I have a
It's
dirk.
true.
Yeah.
It's true. I do have an actual sword that would cut something. Yeah.
Are guns
Like
particularly
a
effective
plague?
against water plagues? I guess so.
It must be.
Must be.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about guns.
Is water
You-
plague just like cholera?
Yeah, I
Or-
think
yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Mm.
or
Fecal oral
parasite.
transmission.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. shoot the parasites with your guns.
Yeah, just shoot the cholera out of the water. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, the guns are
Wow.
actually microscopic, forgot to say.
Tiny guns.
Tiny guns!
I am shooting this disease with guns, also known as a vaccine.
A vaccine.
Oh, there we go.
If we could figure out a way how to make syringes look like guns.
Oh,
then
that's how
everyone
you
would
get
like
America
vaccines.
to vaccinate themselves.
Yeah. You gotta shoot them bacteria
Yeah.
with your...
I'm going to shoot you
guns.
with this gun. It's a needle.
It's a
And
needle.
It's
Full
of
of
bullets.
constitutional right to have this gun in my arm.
In my arm.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, you have the right to bear
Oh
arms
my God. Don't.
for a
Against
vaccine
this
How
water
could you?
plague.
against the water plague. Pew pew.
Against the water plague. Wow. Well, I can't wait to take the water plague vaccine soon. Great. Who's the third one? And how did you survive here today?
Hello. I am Hannah.
Yep.
And today I'm here to tell you that I survived the magic swarm because I am stubborn and stubborn.
Yeah.
Just doubled down.
Really
You're
Really stubborn.
Stubborn.
Really stubborn. I'm sending this intro to my dad.
Yeah. You know, it probably would have helped you survive even better if you'd also been stubborn, you know?
Yeah. I think you're right. I'll try that next time.
Try that next time.
For the next magic swarm.
Yeah, for the next magic swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Wow. So was it like a swarm of bugs or just magic?
It's just magic.
Okay.
You know, it was probably one of those things where they like put magic into your brain to make you think things that you don't actually think.
Yeah, one of
They're
those
like,
things.
no, but there's a plague in the water, and I'm just too stubborn to believe them. So that's why I survived.
Cool.
Magic swarm,
Fun.
you know, ooh, magic.
Yep. I know. Oh, I know. Because I guess by default, I also survived it. Did we by default
what-
survive all the other ones? I guess so.
What order do the apocalypses happen in, or are we in parallel universes?
Well, the solar men
one-
showed up and they had a water plague that they
Ah, dang.
transmitted to us.
Mm.
And the magic swarm was
Was
related
that our,
somehow.
Yeah, we the humans who have
Yep.
magic
I'm not a
deployed it
human.
against. Oh,
Please.
right.
I'm a secret vampire.
Well, okay. I think I'm just a human because I'm just very stubborn
Yeah.
The magic people-
and
the
stubborn,
warlocks.
Don't forget.
and stubborn. I'm stubborn and stubborn. The warlocks unleashed the magic swarm to counteract the solar men, but oh no, it got everyone else too,
Except us.
except us.
Wow, and now we're transmitting our podcast out into the post-apocalypse. Speaking of the post-apocalypse,
Please do that.
wow, incredible segue. The reason we're talking about the dystopia is because we're reading the dystopia book, The Hunger Games, by Suzanne Collins, in case you didn't know that last part. And as always, we have read one chapter of this book this week, and Hannah
Mm-hmm.
is going to tell us what happened. Yes! I remembered.
Congrats.
Thanks.
All right. In chapter 4, Katniss and Peeta help blacked out Haymitch back to his room, where Peeta offers to clean him up, and that leads Katniss to the devastating realization that he is just a kind person. Horrifying. This in turn leads to her reminiscing on her forays into hunting and gathering to feed her family when she was a kid, and then into thinking about what her family must be doing right now as she's falling asleep in a very luxurious train car. Katniss wakes up into the second half of the chapter, where she and Peeta bully Haymitch into actually acting as their mentor, and then they finally arrive at the capital.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Great.
Katniss is she's just so, understandably, but so paranoid. She's like, oh, Peeta's offering to take care of Haymitch while he's blackout drunk. It must be a strategy to get on his good side. Like,
Yeah.
oh, girl.
I realize I feel like I read this at far too an impressionable age because I saw far too much of myself in this chapter with
Yeah.
how she was just like literally like no faith in anyone doing anything for
Yeah.
like any other like motive but for themselves. And I was just like, I fear I may have read this and taken far too much of it into my personality.
It's like Katniss has a very good reason to be this person. But, like, I also remember reading probably this book, probably other books, being like, yeah, totally. It's like, Sophie, you're fucking, like, 14 in, like, a first world country. Like,
Yeah.
the hardest thing you've had to do is, like, be on a soccer team.
Hey, that's pretty hard.
You're like, wow, can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
Soccer's brutal.
Listen, I don't know about you guys, but by the time I was 16, I had been very explicitly bullied and cast out of social groups.
Oh,
so
same.
I was also very much believing that everybody was against me for secret reasons.
Was anyone trying to stab you with knives?
They weren't trying to stab me with knives. They were trying to stab me in the feelings, Sophie.
Yeah, different.
No, I literally had a boy try to stab me with scissors, and I had a boy
That's
punch
crazy.
me in the first grade.
Sam truly is the only protagonist among us.
Honestly. It
No,
just keeps adding up.
remember because I was the reason they had to start an anti-bullying program at my
Oh, no.
school
My God.
because I was like chased around. There's this
no.
one kid who bullied me so badly, and yeah, he chased me around the yard with scissors.
No.
Like, I don't think he would have actually done anything, but then when I was 6, again, this is a long time ago, but I remember I got punched in the face by some kid
Oh,
or the
God.
stomach or something. Like I was punched
My
by
God.
some like boy, and it became like a whole thing. And then I left that school the next year. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like a whole thing. I had a not traumatic childhood, but like they're
Like, kind of traumatic, though.
a little bit.
I just was chased around with scissors emotionally. It was
Yeah.
different.
I don't know.
I had the opposite one where they made up a game called Run from the Freak, and I was the freak and they would run away from me.
We can't
That's
keep any
cool.
of this in the podcast. It's too sad.
Oh, you can keep the shit about me. I don't. It's fine.
I'm only keeping it if it's fun for the listeners.
I mean,
How fun for everyone to
How
hear
fun
about
for everyone.
a preschooler being chased around with a knife.
Yeah,
I guess that's
scissors.
kindergarten.
It was different.
Oh, sorry,
yeah, it was
scissors.
scissors.
2 knives attached together.
Anyway, the point is, none of you got sent to the Hunger Games.
It's true. That's way worse than our things. At least I did not die.
Yeah. But I do feel like reading this and being like, wow, so true. Exactly. This is my life is also like being 14 and listening to like My Chemical Romance and being like, yeah. And you're like, you have not. You don't actually get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was, what do you call it? Oh, Simple Plan. That was the anthem.
What was it, that one song that's
I'm
secretly
just a
about
kid.
Yeah.
Life is a nightmare.
I am just a kid.
Yeah, and life is a nightmare.
It
Yeah.
was.
And grown-ups don't understand because
They
they've
don't
never
get
been
it.
a teenager before.
Yeah. What's that one song that was like extremely popular that was just actually about heroin addiction? It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Semi-Charmed Life.
Do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do.
That one.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get that as a teen for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
As the most straight-laced teen ever. Anyway.
Yeah, I literally didn't try a sip of alcohol until it was legal for me to do so because I was too afraid of breaking the rules.
Yeah.
However,
However.
to be fair, I did not have the opportunity because I didn't have very many friends, and the ones I did have were also
rule followers.
very anxious.
Yeah, I followed the rules, but I drank energy drinks, which was worse, actually, probably.
Oh, yeah,
For
maybe.
children to do.
That's why you're short now, because of all the caffeine.
How dare you, first of all? I'm so averagely heighted.
Mm.
Wow.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you know what I bet makes you even shorter? Starving
no.
during your preteens. I bet Katniss is really short.
I don't think she is, though.
I don't think she is. She
I
can't
don't
be
think
a
she is.
she can't be a main character if she's short.
If she's short. She
No,
can
that's
be.
not true.
Yeah,
so
Clary is
many
so
main characters
small.
are like 5'3" and under.
Yeah, they're so
No.
petite, Sophie.
They're so
They're-
petite and so small.
Yeah, but
They're
they're
just small little
super
people.
ungainly.
Yeah, and super clumsy.
It's really important.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Well, that makes me way too tall to be a protagonist.
It's true.
I must
Me
be super
too.
tall.
I think you have to
Wow.
be like under 5'4" or over 6 foot. And there's like, if
There's
you're
no in between.
just like a regular height, that's not allowed. It's like you
Yeah.
can't have brown hair if you're a protagonist either, because that's too regular. I guess Katniss has brown hair.
Yeah, I was like, doesn't this one
There's a
specifically
few.
have brown hair?
She does
Yeah.
specifically have brown hair.
Wow.
She should have red hair since she's a YA protagonist.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we haven't talked about anything in this chapter
yeah.
yet.
No, it's all been relevant.
Yeah,
It's
it has.
relevant. Katniss turns out after she has her dandelion revelation, which we talked about a couple episodes ago. She remembers you can eat dandelions. She then remembers you can eat all sorts of things, and that her parents have a handy like almanac of medicinal and edible plants that she can go hunt and gather for.
Yeah. It is kind of wild that like no one else is doing this.
It is kind of wild.
Like, because I feel like she's talked about how like the previous year's tributes were like two seam kids who had never eaten before or something like that. Like, she's something.
Yeah, never once.
Yeah. And I'm like, by that metric, Katniss is like middle class in the
Yeah.
theme. And so, like, it's kind of crazy that she was able to find these things like in town. Or is the meadow not
No,
in the.
it's
No,
Out-
it's past the
It's outside?
fences.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
she
like she
took-
finds the dandelions in town, and I think everything else she finds beyond the fence.
Right, okay. Dandelions
But
are
she
like
finds a
pretty
lot.
well established as food. So
Yeah,
I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah.
yeah, like she does find a lot once she realizes that she
Yeah.
can like support herself and her family. Like she gets eggs and fish and rabbits and squirrels and berries and plants. I guess to your point, Sophie, it does emphasize in this chapter in a couple of places that like you really have to be careful with plants and make
Yeah.
sure that they're the ones that are safe for humans to
Yeah.
eat, because some of them will just kill you.
Yep.
So maybe that's why most people
You're right.
don't do this.
Don't know it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I wonder if because starvation is like the capital's control tactic of choice, if they have put out like misinformation or disinformation for things like dandelions being edible. Like maybe people don't know that because the knowledge has been suppressed.
Yeah, or they just don't like share it rather than putting out negative stuff, right?
Yeah,
Not taught in school.
not taught in school.
To be fair, I don't think it was taught in my school either. I learned that dandelions were edible from reading the important textbooks of Redwall.
It's like rebel.
Yeah.
Okay, but also
Dandelion
you're not a
cordial.
mouse.
Yeah. But
Like
that
that-
sounded so good.
It did sound good. No, it was
I
the
would eat it
meadow
anyway.
cream. I
Yeah.
would do literally anything to taste meadow
To
cream.
taste
Oh
the
my
meadow
god.
cream, whatever it is. Yeah. I follow like some. I feel like I've inadvertently stumbled into following several people who have gotten into foraging
Mm,
on various social medias. And it is just like kind of wild.
it is.
Even now, like how much stuff you could just find in a city or like around
Hmm.
that's just like, no, it's edible. You could definitely just eat this, like without even hunting.
There's literally an apple tree at the end of my street that I didn't realize was an apple tree until
There
today.
you go.
I was like, what the hell?
What the hell?
I've been ducking under this branch for years because it grows like 5 feet off the sidewalk, but I don't want to walk into the road. And
Secretly,
then
it's
today there
food,
were
though.
apples under it, and I was like, wait a second.
Wow. You could have
Yeah.
them.
Food is just out there
Food is just out there for free.
for free.
Yeah, as Katniss has learned.
Uh-huh. And she uses her hunting and gathering prowess to not only like feed her own family, but to like make enough extra to like trade at the black market and to the like rich people's back doors at their
Yeah.
houses. So that's good.
Yeah. It sounds like, especially from this part, like it sounds like her dad was pretty happy, you know? Like
Yeah.
a happy guy making jokes.
Does seem like he's a pretty happy guy.
And so
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow, it seems like everyone lives in misery except for like her dad seemed to have a pretty cool time sometimes.
I mean, like they weren't starving when he had a job and money,
Yeah.
you know? Like I think things got miserable for Katniss's family when her father and only source of income in the family was killed in an uncaring industrial accident.
Yeah. It is interesting because I wonder why, like, do you think everyone has to have a job? Because
Probably.
like, why did he work in the coal mines when
I would
he
imagine
could
there's not
have
very many
just
options.
hunted and sold stuff at the black market, you know?
Because I think then he would have been like suspicious.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I think, because like they don't want people doing that, right? Like they
Yeah.
Yeah.
want people relying on the Capitol because that's how they feign control and fear and all
True.
that shit, whatever, right? So like if you just kind of like if people were like, oh, we can just have our own governing society if we all just hunt and go back
Yeah.
to like, you
Mhm.
know,
Hunter-gathering.
the old times, then the Capitol really has no purpose. So like they don't want people doing that. So like I feel like if someone tried to get by on like just doing that, it would be suspicious, which I guess is what Katniss is kind of doing. But
Yeah.
She's also a child, though. Like, they don't expect her to
yeah,
have a job yet.
exactly. And like they're probably not looking too closely just
Yeah.
because of like, oh, it's just like 3 women living in the house and
Right.
Yeah.
so, you know.
Fair.
Well, and, like, as she points out, the peacekeepers in District 12 are, like, willing to participate in the black market if it
Also
benefits them.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She mentions that the head peacekeeper in District 12 really likes wild turkey, so if she catches or shoots a wild turkey, she takes it to that person.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So they're both benefiting from this relationship with an incredible power dynamic.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
it does, like, because Katniss is able to find so much and such a variety of food, it does kind of beg the question of why more people don't.
Yeah.
But it could just be that, like, the threshold for risk is so high that it's, like, not worth it if you are able to make enough of a living within the bounds of the laws of the Capitol.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, if her dad had died while hunting, then it would be like, oh my God, he was doing this thing that, like, he didn't necessarily have to do.
Yeah.
But, like, if the only person who was able to go out and, like, provide for the family really
hmm
gets killed doing something like that, then yep. But I guess he died anyway. So
He did die anyway.
he did die anyway.
Yeah, and, like, as Katniss says, technically, the, like, poaching and stuff is illegal, and she could be executed at literally any moment on the
Right.
whims of whatever law person is in charge.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that's, like, kind of a big risk if you're not literally starving to death.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
What a bummer. It is kind of like this, I don't know, the last chapter and then this chapter, I'm like, it is kind of wild that her mom just, like, was going to let all 3 of them starve to death. Like,
yeah.
like, didn't,
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean-
basically catatonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had a depressive episode to that point, so I can't really speak to it, but like, yeah.
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 If it hits you, it hits you. It's like, and she has no resources, like no help, nothing. So,
Yeah. I do find it
Yeah.
a bit, like, I don't know, for lack of gentler phrasing, like, reprehensible to have kids and then just not provide
Like,
for them.
yeah, I think
But-
Katniss sort of implies, like, she was supposed to take care of us and she didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, like, where her resentment comes from. And I'm like, yeah.
yeah.
Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, Katniss really shows the, like, parentified child thing, right? Like, even once her mother starts recovering from her depressive episode, like, Katniss has already learned the lesson that her mother is not to be relied upon. So she has to take care of everything, otherwise there's no guarantee that it'll get done. And in a situation where, like, everything includes, like, literally getting food somewhere so you
Yeah.
don't starve to death, like, that's a pretty big cost if you rely on somebody and they let you down and that means you starve to death.
yeah.
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 Wild.
It's a bummer. Anyway,
What a bummer.
Katniss is a real plant, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of it before.
I hadn't either before the Hunger Games. And then I
Wait.
read this book.
Wait, Hannah, before like this moment specifically or just
No,
like
sorry, before this book.
That would have been funny.
Okay.
before this series. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, 'cause
okay.
in this chapter it does explain
Yeah.
what they are.
Well, yes,
No,
that's what
yes.
I was trying to segue into.
Sorry.
Got it. Go ahead.
I had never heard of
Segue.
it before the Hunger Games. I don't know. Well, just like, I know people online like jokingly refer to Katniss as swamp potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess like is a common name for this plant, and it's just like some kind of swampy rhizome. I don't know. Suzanne Collins describes it. It's like a tall plant with arrow-shaped leaves and small white flowers and weird-looking blue tubers. That's what it looks
Yeah.
like. So that's good. It's accurate.
Yeah. And I think what Katniss does is like how people have been harvesting it forever.
Yeah.
Where you just like kick around and then it floats to the surface.
Which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I love a root vegetable.
Yeah.
Like any kind of potato, big fan.
Anything described
So,
as a potato.
yeah, I would try this. Or I would like to try this, I would even say.
Yeah. You could go harvest some by kicking around in the mud.
Yeah, I don't trust myself to not accidentally poison myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the leaves are pretty distinctive.
They are pretty distinctive. They look like fancy alocasias or anthuriums or something.
Yeah. I'm like trying to think if I've ever seen anything with these leaves before, and I'm like, I have been paying attention probably.
Yeah, probably. They're in North America.
Gotta be.
They're probably here.
Yep. I like that we just get these long, like, reminiscing moments in Katniss's head. Like, I'm imagining she's just standing perfectly still, like, in the doorway, just, like, thinking
Yeah.
about...
It's like, I don't know if either of you have had like an anime phase recently where there's like some big fight or something going on, and then an entire episode is like 3 seconds of real time because the protagonist has like a flashback for 15 minutes and then the villain has a flashback for 8 minutes. And then you have to wait till the next episode to see them fighting.
And they
It's
just
like that.
stare angrily at the camera while there's, like, a long monologue of thoughts in their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the angle changes. You know, like sometimes
Yeah.
it's them in profile and then it like smash cuts to the front view.
Definitely. Like when they're Pokemon fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Katniss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only bad decision Katniss makes here is that she decides to not have the Capitol people come and clean up Haymitch.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I think that's something the Capitol people should do. They should
Yeah.
have to clean up vomit.
Yeah.
They should.
They
I guess,
should.
did they clean up the actual vomit or did they just clean up the Haymitch?
I mean, the Haymitch
me-
was covered in vomit,
Let me
so
consult the text.
it says he was covered in vomit.
Okay, yes, but like he also left some of the vomit in the train car.
You're right. So they did probably clean up the vomit in the train car.
I
Yeah,
would hope
but I do
so.
agree that they should have made the Capitol people clean up the drunk man. Although I think most of the Capitol servants are like slaves.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe
maybe
was
it's
nice to
also
not make
bad.
them do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, it's part of Peeta's strategy to get
Oh,
on
yeah. his
Haymitch's good
strategy.
side. Yeah.
Like,
The strategy.
as someone who hasn't read the Haymitch book,
Yeah.
like, he's just. But I have read this book
Uh-huh.
before. He maintains being drunk because regularly there are children who don't stand a chance. And so he's like, I don't even want to be here for this. Like,
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't want to have to, like, mentor these children to instantly die. Hence why he's drunk the whole time. But
Yeah.
because they bully him, he's
Yeah.
like, okay, fine.
I do like that he switched up immediately. He's like, don't talk to me until I've had my breakfast. And Peeta's like, fuck you. And Katniss is like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna stab this table with my knife.
Yeah.
So Haymitch like punches Peeta for getting up in his face.
Which I forgot about.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that's wild.
Completely forgot about that.
Punch this child.
I was like,
Punches
what?
him punches him so hard he knocks him to the ground and like instantly bruises Peeta's face.
Yeah.
Katniss is like, I absolutely despise this man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna threaten him with a knife. And then instantly Haymitch is like, okay, PETA, don't put ice on that bruise. We want them to think that you've been like fighting with the other tributes. It'll make you look tough. Katniss, can you do anything else with that knife? Like, that seemed like pretty skillful. What else can you do with that? It's like, oh damn, he, to his credit, instantly turned it on as soon as they like showed a little bit of fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, like even here you can see how good Haymitch is at playing the game if he cares enough to do it.
Yeah.
Because the first advice he gives them is don't resist anything the stylists do to you, which I guess, spoiler for a few minutes later in this episode, I expect is going to happen in the next chapter.
No, you can't. My thing is that they're going to be hot in the next chapter.
I beat you.
I do. It's so different reading this as an adult where it's like, yeah, do whatever the stylists want you to do. And then Katniss is like, gosh, I sure hope my stylist isn't someone who thinks nudity is the next big thing. And I'm like, they're children. They're children. They're children. They're children. They shouldn't be naked in front of an audience.
Oh, they are sometimes, though.
But like, no, it's different. But it's different, like, for the Capitol, like, dolling them up. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you shouldn't doll. You shouldn't, like, make a child look hot and also naked.
Yeah.
That's the...
And I do agree that, like, that element of it certainly does hit more when you're an adult versus when you're 14 and you're like, oh, being naked would be embarrassing. And as an adult, you're like,
well, that's a crime.
Put all the pedophiles into the arena together. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, because when you're 14 and reading this book, you're like, I'm an adult. So me being naked in front of adults would just be embarrassing.
It would just be embarrassing.
Like other adults are embarrassed. And it's like, no, but you're 14.
No, the difference is...
That's also probably why they had to age them up, right? In the movie.
Well, they weren't naked. I guess Joanna is naked in the second movie, but she's like fully an adult by then.
Yeah, she's in her early 20s at that point.
Yeah.
Had to.
And
had
also,
to be.
It was her own choice to be naked in that.
It was her own choice.
It's a good scene. It's very funny. Anyway.
Wow. But yeah. Then they get to see the Capitol. I think I'm right that they're in a national park that has mountains.
Yeah. What's up
I'm
with
mad
that?
that it does seem very likely that they were like, pristine land. Let's put the Capitol here.
They put the districts on the despoiled land.
Yeah.
The Capitol gets the nice untouched land.
Yeah.
To spoil.
To despoil.
To despoil, covering it in glistening rainbow buildings and shiny cars.
Gross.
Gross.
But yeah, like, the Capitol is in the mountains, and apparently it is impossible to get into from the east unless you go through, like, one or perhaps a few tunnels through the mountains, which gave them a massive advantage during the rebellion and probably is related to why they won that.
The high ground.
The high ground.
That's what you're saying.
The high ground.
Yeah, don't try to somersault over the high ground.
What?
You'll get turned into Darth Vader.
Yeah.
What? This is a Star Wars thing, isn't it? I did
Sophie,
not
you
say
said it.
No,
you said
the
it.
high ground is like a normal thing from not
It's
Star
a Star
Wars.
Wars.
No, it's a Star Wars reference.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's such a Star Wars meme.
Absolutely not.
It is like the biggest Star Wars meme that's ever Star Wars.
I didn't know that.
How did you not know that?
How did you not?
It's just a normal fighting thing. It's
that they had it in Star Wars.
No.
In a big pivotal moment.
I don't even remember what.
Oh
Obi-Wan has the high ground.
Is this
It's
from not
over,
4, 5,
Anakin.
6? Because I don't know anything.
I have the high ground.
Wow, Wikipedia page for high ground. High ground is an area of elevated terrain which can be useful in combat. The military.
No, I refuse to believe the first thing that
the
didn't
military-
show up.
No.
The
I'm
military importance of the high ground has been recognized for over 2,000 years.
We're not discounting the fact that the high ground exists outside of Star Wars. I just can't believe that you said it not in the context of Star Wars.
I'm referencing Sun Tzu's The Art of War, actually.
Yeah, so is Obi-Wan probably.
There are
Probably.
unfortunately 2 movies called High Ground that come up first, but I will say the second line of photos on your Google search does have Anakin and Obi-Wan, so
See?
I'm gonna get you guys canceled for saying the high ground is from Star Wars when it's actually from China and other early dynastic cultures. How dare you?
That's
no,
fine.
it's Star Wars. I don't care. I'll be canceled.
Hold on. Does that mean the first person who ever says anything is the only person who is allowed to have any ownership over that thing? Because we, don't
When
have
they
that many
Come
words.
up with the concept, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
No.
Interesting. Who owns the concept of noodles?
Probably also China and other early dynastic cultures.
I'm pretty sure a bunch of places came up with those.
I'm pretty sure it's Italy.
I think it's from Star Wars.
It's from Star Wars. What about bread? Everybody's got bread.
Bread comes from Peeta Mellark's dad.
It does. So does the cookies that Katniss threw out the window for some reason.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, Katniss is really going through it. I feel like,
I wonder why.
I mean, she's right in that if she, she already is it is probable that there will be a chance that Peeta and I team up at the beginning and it will physically destroy me if he dies because I'll have come to like him at that point.
Mhm.
And so she's like, absolutely not. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty common for the districts to pair up at the
Yeah,
beginning?
I think so.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Because it's important to have allies,
Yeah.
and you're probably most likely to be able to ally with your district partner.
Because that's
Since
the
you
only
might-
person you're allowed to talk to beforehand.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, maybe you know them already.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because, you do have to murder them later, probably.
Yeah. It's the thing.
That's the thing. I like how Katniss is just like, wow, kind people are my fucking Achilles
Yeah.
heel. It's like,
Yeah.
I think most people,
Yeah.
if someone's kind to them, they're going to be like, damn, I don't want to murder this guy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever wanted to murder someone who was kind to me,
Yeah.
personally.
I think I can also say that.
Yeah. So.
It is interesting that Katniss. Okay. Can we trust Katniss to actually be objective? Do we think
No.
Peeta actually has a strategy?
No.
Because I don't. I sort
Peeta's
of
not
feel
that
like
smart, I don't think.
yeah. I was like, I feel like Peeta is well, I'm not going to instantly die, but I don't think he's a tactician. I don't think he has a plan.
No, I think Peeta's
No.
just genuinely a nice guy.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's ever encountered a genuinely nice person outside of maybe Prim. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just such a foreign concept to her that she's like, no, he must be strategizing.
Yeah.
There's no way he's possibly doing this because of who he is as a person.
Yeah. She's like,
Yeah.
I'll figure out what his plan is. And his plan is just be nice.
Yeah. Just leave the world a better place than you found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Katniss is both paranoid with reason and has learned to not rely on anybody else's goodwill.
And she's trying
And
to
then
protect
also,
herself. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said,
Emotionally.
trying to make it easier for her to kill Peeta. Because
Yeah.
I don't think Peeta has it in him or in his idea that or in his thoughts rather, that he has any chance, and he probably doesn't think that he has any chance of killing Katniss specifically. So he's not, trying to get one over on her. He's just
Yeah. But hasn't Peeta been in love with her forever already? And so he's really just planning
Spoiler,
on how
jeez.
how he can help her survive because he loves her so much.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotta be.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Peeta is a nice guy. He does not have a killer instinct. Katniss does. And I
Yeah.
think everybody can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doesn't Peeta end up killing somebody? Anyway, that's spoilers for later.
Yeah, I think he does.
Probably.
But
To save
well,
Katniss.
again, spoilers for later.
Yeah.
He does say yeah, he'll probably kill someone if he has to, but he's not going to win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. What a fun time.
Yeah.
I love the
Love
Hunger
it.
Games. as a
It's
concept.
so fun.
You're having a great time.
I'm going to have more fun once they're actually in the Hunger Games, which is unfortunate way to phrase that, but
Yeah,
but it's true.
it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
Biology doesn't mean we have to discuss all of the ways that various people get murdered, right?
No.
We don't have to be like, so this is how you die from this method.
No. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a chapter where like a bunch of people die. And I'm going to be like, I looked up the aspen tree that she mentions once.
Katniss climbed a tree.
Fun fact.
Let me tell you all about it. Also, 13 people just died.
Also, 13 people died everywhere. But
But
let me talk about this tree.
let's dive into the history of broadleaf forests.
I mean, my tabs for this episode are the Katniss potato, dandelions, and now high ground. So
Yeah, for sure.
that's sort of where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. You didn't look up claustrophobia? Katniss gets claustrophobic in the train tunnel.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a bad thing if you're from the coal mining district.
Yeah. Well, I think that's specifically why she has the claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not ideal to continue to have it, I guess.
No. I don't think I've ever had claustrophobia, but sometimes when I'm diving, I get agoraphobia, which is interesting.
Oh, I get that all the time.
I didn't think I would. And then I would get underwater and be like, oh everything.
No, big open blue water freaks the hell out of me.
It's
Isn't
so
that
creepy.
something else? Isn't that thalassophobia or something?
Oh, it is. That's the one I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not specifically the open water. It's it was the like sensation of space around me in multiple dimensions that gets me.
Yeah. For me, it's down. When
Yeah,
there's a
that's
lot
fair.
of space down, not a fan.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
3 marine biologists.
Yeah. I definitely get the down more on ships.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Like especially when I haven't been offshore in a long time. But when I was in a job where I had to like note the depth every kilometer or whatever it was like, there's like 4 kilometers of just like nothing underneath me. Like that's creepy.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
Come on, it's
So I
probably
get
like
that a lot on ships. For
it's
sure.
3.99 kilometers, and then there's probably some sponges. So
Yeah. Well, like there's something in the water in the in-between, but it's just like, I know what water looks like, and it doesn't look like very much.
Yep.
And that's most of what's there. Anyway, so yeah, I guess Katniss being like a coal mining person who gets claustrophobic makes as much sense as a marine biologist who gets a little thalassophobic.
yeah,
Yup.
you're right.
It's
Okay, I don't know. I really
you
gotta.
know enough to be scared.
Yeah,
I think that's more what it is. Is like, yeah, you just know enough to like have a healthy respect for what you're doing.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like sharks and stuff. I'm not afraid of sharks, but I don't want to be surprised by one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with spiders.
Yeah. I don't want to be in the water with sharks or dolphins. Now that I know too much about all of them.
Yeah. Oh man, that's like this weekend we were doing I was doing an open water class and we had a pot of dolphins. We weren't sure if they were tuna or dolphins. We're pretty sure they were dolphins. And my students were like, "Oh my god, I hope they come closer." And I was like, "I hope not."
I hope not.
And they were like, "What?" And then I had to crush all these people's dreams that like dolphins
Yeah.
are like actually dicks.
They're
Yeah,
they're
they're the
smart
worst.
enough to be scary.
Yeah.
They're smart enough to be mean on purpose.
That's what I told them. I was like, they
Yeah.
will fuck with you.
But also, I think it's like almost a universal thing that, maybe not universal, but a very widespread thing that dolphins hate bubbles from divers. Like if you're
That would
free
make
diving,
sense.
they'll come over, but like they hate divers with bubbles.
Huh.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I don't like know much about that, but it's like a fact that has stuck in my brain.
Wow.
Humpback whales will hang out with divers. If
Yeah,
there's a
'cause-
dolphin or a shark near you, you want a humpback whale to come
Right,
over
to
because they'll
come
protect you from
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
from the predators.
Protect me from your relatives and also not relatives.
Yeah,
The little whales.
the little whales. Yeah, I think pilot whales have like accidentally drowned people before.
Fair.
I've heard that, yeah. Pilot
Yeah.
whales
Yeah.
are like the one you don't want to be in the water with them.
Yeah,
I don't really want to be in the water with most things that are, like half my size and bigger.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty
Basking
much.
sharks are pretty cool, though.
That
That's
would
true.
be really cool.
And, like,
Yeah,
you
I
look at them,
bet.
and there's not a thought in those.
Not
Oh,
a
I
thought.
bet.
There's
a
not
thought
a thought
betwixt
going
those
on in that
eyes.
brain.
Yeah. Sorry. When I talked about which tabs I had open, I tabbed over to the dandelion one, and I'm under the etymology section. And did you know dandelions are common names? Other ones are pia bed, wet a bed,
Oh.
because
Wet
in
a bed?
French it's called the pissenlit.
Oh.
It's the bed
Peace
What?
only.
because it has
Pissenlit?
a strong diuretic effect from the plant's leaves.
Oh. I thought it was just going to be because if you, like,
Because it's yellow.
smear them on fabric, it stains yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, if it diuretics you, I should stay away from
You really
that.
shouldn't have any. Also, dandelion
was-
means tooth of the lion.
Oh, yeah, dandelion.
Dandelion.
Don't let my Quebecois friend Jimmy say it like
Yeah,
that
okay.
with my good pronunciation.
Yeah.
Dandelion.
Anyway, I
Oh.
got distracted. I'll not be in that tab anymore. Let me go back to high ground so we can argue some more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, clearly, like, there wasn't a whole lot going on in this chapter.
Yeah.
It was kind of a
No.
backstory and transition chapter.
Yeah.
But we can continue to talk about the etymology of dandelion.
Yep.
Is that content? Is that good
Is that
content?
good? Do people like it?
Maybe.
Let us know in
Maybe.
the comments. Do you like this?
Hey, chat, do you like it?
Hey, chat. What other flowers should we look up the etymology
Yeah,
for?
whatever's next in the next chapter. Wow, speaking of which,
Huh?
should we guess what
Oh.
happens next?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a good idea.
great.
Oh, this is okay.
Uh-huh.
So chapter 5, the first sentence is technically just rip.
Okay,
Katniss
great.
is getting waxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her clothes are getting
Do you
ripped
want
off 'cause
another one,
she's
or should we
naked.
just leave it at that? I feel like that's funny. Let's just leave it at that.
That's
It's just
great.
Yeah,
rip.
I think Hannah's right,
Rip.
actually.
I'm confident.
I'm
Yeah.
actually. Didn't really have anything, but I think Hannah's very right, actually.
You did have something. They're getting hot.
Yeah, you're right. That was my guess that they're getting hot finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
I
Yeah.
concur.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember because I've been told like once or twice, I think, that they don't go to a party.
That's in Catching Fire.
I don't know. Do you think they go to a party,
I think
Sophie?
they go to a party.
See, the
No.
problem is that now there's gonna be a party, and Sam and I are gonna look like
Yeah.
egg-faced losers.
Probably, actually.
There's gonna be a party with no other tributes, and that's why you're gonna it's gonna just be like a small get together
An intimate gathering. Yeah.
of potential sponsors, and I'm gonna be right. Is all I'm saying.
Mm.
I think based on nothing at all and not what you guys have said a bunch of times
Mhm.
before, I think they're gonna maybe do like some interviews.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think this
Once
is
they're
just gonna
hot.
be getting hot.
Yeah, I think this is getting hot, and maybe the chariot parade, but
I think the chariot might get its own
yeah, that's what I was also thinking.
Chapter.
I was like, that might be its own chapter too.
Okay,
because
I'm
they
gonna.
are pretty short chapters, actually.
Yeah.
Not like maximum ride level.
No,
Yeah.
these are like
Certainly
normal
no-
chapter lengths.
Yeah. They're no shadow hunters either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but the
those were-
important thing is, as I'm
Oh, yeah?
learning in every single chapter, what is Katniss's flashback going to be about?
Yeah.
Oh.
The first time she's ever seen Haymitch doing something in public.
Yeah, or like, I think it's going to be a flashback of like prior Hunger Games is this moment. Like, I think
Mm,
she's going to remember. I don't have anything to base this on. Sorry, Rocky's unhappy. I can hear him.
Rocky has big feelings about what's going to happen in the next chapter.
He knows. I think I was in the middle of saying something really smart, but I don't remember it anymore.
So sorry.
No. Yeah, it's really just too bad because I was definitely saying something really smart and not dumb. No, I think Katniss's. I think her flashback is going to be about the
Oh,
last
yeah.
time she saw hot people. So
Oh,
I
yeah?
think it's going to be like,
Last year's Hunger Games.
yeah, or a capital stuff, or like the first time she remembered the first time she understood what the Hunger Games were, or something. You know,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
that's my guess. Because clearly the major part of each of these chapters is going to be Katniss having a flashback
Yeah.
for a little while.
I mean, at some point it'll stop.
Huh?
But maybe that'll just be because she's fighting for her life.
Yeah. And then she's going to flashback about the prior chapter.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's my guess. I think we did a great job, probably.
Yeah, nailed it, for sure.
Nailed it, for sure. But on that note, let's talk about what else we're reading. I'm free. I'm free of
Oh?
I'm free of the
What?
historical romance,
Oh.
feral
Oh,
insanity, frankly, that
congrats.
consumed me for maybe only a week in which I read like a bunch of books. No, it was several weeks, but I've emerged unscathed.
You seem maybe a little scathed.
I'm a little scathed. I got really mad at the author I was reading because I was reading too many of her books. And I was like, oh, I'm so annoyed that this thing keeps happening. It's like, this is like probably something she's known for putting into books. Like, if you're mad about it, just stop reading her books.
I mean, you can't, though.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm sort of tired of this, but I should keep reading. But I didn't. I actually stopped mid-book. I don't remember what book I was in the
Whoa,
middle of, but I stopped and I
crazy.
put it down and I'm not going to finish it. Probably. But what I did do to free myself of the shackles of historical romance is I picked up Joust.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
nice.
I knew I would read it very fast.
Uh-huh.
And then I would want to read the second book, so I would be free of historical romance. So I read Joust and I read Alta.
Oh,
And I'm partway through. Well, I barely started Sanctuary. Wow. These books are so for Hannah. Yeah. And that's what I've been reading. What about you guys?
I finished a book in basically a day yesterday, and I was so shocked, but it was so good.
Wow.
I finished reading The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young, and it was so perfect. It was such a good book.
Wow. Didn't you not really like the last one we all read by her?
That Hannah hated it more than all of
I didn't
us.
like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't mind it.
That was like the murder mystery one
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
island?
It was the
Okay.
I
spells
didn't
for
like
being a
her
dumbass.
YA. Yeah.
I
I didn't
liked
like
that one.
Adrienne Young's YA that I made us read like
Right.
Oh, yeah,
a few
Fable.
years
I
back.
didn't mind
Yeah.
that one.
Which is a
Yeah.
tragedy because you really have to read the pirate one.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Huh?
is she Dark Shores?
No, that's Danielle L. Jensen.
Oh, my
Oh.
bad.
No,
I got
Adrienne Young
confused.
wrote that Fable duology that we read like the first one. And then, yeah, we
Yes.
read her murder mystery dumbass island one that Hannah calls it.
That Hannah,
Uh,
Hannah had some strong feelings about. Couldn't
Yeah.
possibly say which way.
I didn't
Uh-huh.
mind that one. This
Yeah.
one was really
It's
good.
bad.
This was probably her
Wow.
best. It was,
Oh.
I was captivated because I was like on
Wow.
page 26 when I started it yesterday. Like I'd read a little bit and then I just kept reading it all day.
Wow.
And then,
Wow, nice.
yeah. And then I finished Us Dark Few by Alexis Patton, which was that dystopian romance that I was reading.
Mm-hmm. Did you like it?
It was fine.
Okay.
I don't know. It just nothing. None of these like I don't want to call it a romantasy because it wasn't really that, but like none of these like books are just, they just don't hit.
Romantopia, because of dystopian.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
just the plague of all of it.
Post-romantalips.
Yeah, I mean it was fine.
Post-apocalypse,
think-
but romantasy.
Yeah, yeah.
Romantalips
Sorry.
is gross.
Keep going. I'm listening.
I think the problem is I go into everything expecting it to be thrown at glass and nothing is thrown
Yeah.
at glass, and
No,
then I'm just
yeah.
always disappointed. So I think that's the problem. So it's a me
Yeah.
problem. It's not the book's problem.
I mean, maybe
Some
more
of it
books
is
should
the
be like
books.
Throne of Glass. Did they think of that?
Yeah.
I don't know if they tried that. Rocky tried that.
Rocky's trying it right now.
Rocky, he's like barking at like a corner of the kitchen and it's kind of freaking me out because I'm like, is there a ghost? Is he seeing something that I can't see?
Gotta be a ghost.
Gotta be a ghost. We're not helping.
He's like right up on the mic right now. Hi. Okay,
It's like,
anyways.
I want to talk about what I'm reading.
Yeah. Rocky is reading when we go on our walks together. I'm listening, so he's like, listening too. Not actually,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
yeah. We're listening to A Werewolf's Guide to Seducing a Vampire by Sarah
Wow.
Hawley.
Nice.
Tis the season where Mate
Tis
is
the
out.
season. So
Yeah.
that's it. I
Nice.
haven't started a new physical book yet, so
That's okay. How about you, Hannah?
I don't have too much to report. I listened to The River of Silver by S.A. Chakraborty, which I can't remember if I mentioned last time.
Think
but if I
so.
didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a companion book to the Daevabad trilogy. So I finished listening to that today. I finished Jez and started reading Alta, but I'm like less than halfway through on that, and that's all I have to report. I haven't started a new audiobook yet, so stay tuned for that news, I guess. But perhaps when you hear us next, unlikely, but perhaps one of us will have started reading our November book, which is going to be The Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow for spooky season in November, I guess. Yeah.
vibes. It fits the vibes.
It's
It
vibes.
does fit the vibes for sure. So yeah, we'll be reading that.
I think it'll be spooky and kind of depressing, just like November.
That's what November is
Accurate.
like. Uh-huh. Exactly.
Great.
Great. If you liked this chapter of Midlight Crisis, please consider rating and reviewing us on Spotify or your podcatcher of choice. You can talk to us and find fun-related content on social media sometimes. We are at Midlight Pod on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr, and Blue Sky. And all chapters of the show thus far are available on our website, midlightpod.podbean.com, and on YouTube.
And Katniss, like every introvert about to socialize. The only thing I feel is a desire to be somewhere else.
Katniss is just so relatable.
She is relatable. She's paranoid. She's misanthropic.
It's not specific enough on the somewhere else, though, because, like, somewhere else could be another party. Like,
No.
really, it's just home.
Oh,
You're
a
right.
worse party. Oh, no.
A worse party with more people I don't know.
A
You could have to
nightmare.
get waxed first.
Oh, God.
The worst crime.
I would rather do that than talk to a room full of strangers.
Same.
Yeah.
Put me in the Hunger Games instead. Oh, no, wait, but those are all strangers too. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I'm trapped.